scary.
Especially a lot of the AP teachers, the work they put in.
Some are good.
Just like once tests get near, all of the practice essays they give us, and just all the extra work. I mean, it is a lot of extra work, but it certainly helps us prepare for the tests.
Obnoxious.
And I know a lot of the teachers pull really late nights, long weekends, correcting our essays, different things like that, so I'm thankful for that.
Loud.
I think that they're all great teachers.
Mean.
I think they're really nice. They're really helpful. They stay after school to help students. So, yeah, they're really good.
They are better than Olympus is. And they don't ever leave the school.
Some teachers, like you can tell, have social lives, and then there's some, I'm not gonna name any names, but like some of the older teachers, you can just tell like go home and just correct papers and sit around. But like I think the younger teachers have some social life, yeah.
I think they live here actually.
No, I think they just go home and sleep because teaching must be exhausting.
I mean, like, I feel some of the teachers do. You can definitely tell in school, some of the teachers that are a lot more social.
Not really, and I doubt that they have social lives, but I bet they do.
But then, I mean, there's others, and I wouldn't say the age really plays a role in it. I feel it's more just personality. Some of the teachers are more introverted.
I'm pretty sure they all have a bed in the room somewhere.
Definitely, like, the way that some of the teachers talk to the kids, you can tell that they probably don't have much of a life out of school.
No.
I have. I've seen a teacher at a grocery store.
The only time I've seen a teacher outside of the school was I was at the grocery store.
The only time I saw a teacher outside of school was at like the grocery store.
I think I saw Thompson at Jamba Juice.
It was very awkward.
And it was kind of awkward. It's just kind of like, hey, how's it going? And it's really weird to see people outside of school, like teachers especially.
And it was my 5th grade teacher, and she was a teacher I really didn't like. Usually I get along with my teachers pretty well, but she was a well-known teacher, and I think just about all her students disliked her, and so it was just kind of awkward seeing her, just considering she's just not a very nice person. So
I was getting milk for my mother. The teacher was just standing there, and I saw her, and I'm like, oh, hi. She said hi back, and then we just walked away.
What teacher was it?
It was a 5th grade teacher named Mrs. Stott.
But I was really scared, and so I ran away.
Well, first of all, I actually have an existence outside of the classroom, and I actually wear clothes, even though I put my clothes in a certain part of my house after I've worn them, I actually sometimes wear the same clothes during the summer. Sometimes I don't even change out of my shorts and my tank top for pretty much 2.5 months, and so that's a big difference. I just wear those clothes all day long for 2.5 months. Same thing.
I will spend some time. My wife and I spend like every minute, every day together all summer long.
Lots of fun summer activities like going hiking.
And we just go and do stuff. We've bought, this is the 4th house we've moved into since we got married, and we remodel them and then sell them. This one we're planning on staying in.
I like to go outside and things attached to being outside, so hiking or climbing, or I like swimming a lot, or those kinds of things.
We work out. We have a gym in our garage, and we train people and work out together.
I like to go, I travel as much as I can, you know, the usual thing.
The big one is dancing. I teach dance, I've taught dance for 15 years now.
I like to go outside. I have a big, huge yard and a beautiful garden, and I swear at it quite a bit because I love it and I hate it at the same time. I don't know.
I don't know. That would surprise them.
Maybe like a fun fact, like
Fun fact. Then I'd have to not overly share in the classroom all the time, which I do. I feel like I do that a lot.
I like to cook. My wife and I cook like a 4-course meal almost every night.
I wash my windows.
She ran the Olive Garden when we first got married, and she loves to cook.
Oh, I hang out with all the cool teachers, right? These
Yeah.
kids, yeah. Only the cool ones, though.
Represent.
Yeah. So, and then we get together and we drink coffee and we talk about who we're going to totally just give the worst time. And we pick about 5 of them, and so if you had a really bad time from all your teachers this year, it's because we planned it during the summer. It's good.
And so I like to cook, and on our first date I told her I'd make her dinner. I didn't know what she did on our first date. And it was underwhelming because she's a much better cook than I am. But she's taught me over time. So we really enjoy just cooking really big, nice meals.
I mean, I just do everything that other people do, but better and bigger and more fun.
I like talking with people about their lives, and it's something I thought about going into therapy instead of going into teaching.
I read lots of books because I'm a history nerd.
So I guess I'm consistently trying to get my point of view across to my students. So my point of view typically is that all you have to do is better understand someone, and then you can get along with them.
So as I hang out with people and talk to people and get to know people, I don't like to just chit chat. I like to get to know people. And through that, I learn things from people that I can bring into class and tell stories about.
TLK. TLK exists around us on all levels.
My family is crazy. They're all completely nuts. So I tell stories about them, and they're all completely true. I don't have to embellish any of those stories.
I get a break, which is a good thing, to refresh. And I do think about school a lot. If I'm out running or something, or I'm listening to a radio lab.
And I like to think that that point of view influences the way that I teach. And because I'm trying to come up with new experiences, or I try to find new experiences, then I can relate those to my students better. So then that kind of drives my point of view, I guess.
And then I think that your lives will not be complete if I talk to you about a specific fact I've read. You know, like Eleanor Roosevelt, when she was 3 years old, you know, had her first bowl of mush. And if I don't tell my students that, there will be a gaping hole in their educational experience. So that's why I can never get beyond the 1960s in U.S. history.
So I'm going to tell you a word, and you have to tell me the word that pops into your head. Okay. Teacher. Teacher. School. Teachers.
Decent.
Homework.
Kill me.
Homework. Kill me. Homework.
Terrible.
School.
Yay.
School.
Bad.
School.
Time efficiency.
Test. Kill me.
Well,
Test.
awful.
Exams.
Headache.
Test.
No.
Thompson.
Scary.
Big Ruger.
Authority.
Apple.
Teacher.
Apple. Bite me. Apple.
Good.
Summer.
Summer. Relaxation.
Ivy.